If you understand that it does not take 4 months to harvest a crop like rice, then you will never struggle to post content on YouTube consistently. I have used this esoteric knowledge in order to destroy my own fear, resistance, and creative blocks, and I have been able to upload more than 800 videos on YouTube on a daily basis. In Nepal, we plant rice at around July, then we wait for 4 months, and then we harvest this crop around November. But there is a place where you do not have to wait 4 months to harvest the crop, where you can instantly realize whatever you have been desiring with all your heart. In the context of YouTube, your desire is to become a person who can post consistently on YouTube. You want to become the person who does not care about what other people are going to think if they see your YouTube videos. You want to become the person who gets creative ideas and you can make amazing content and provide valuable videos for your audience. This desire can be instantly realized. You do not have to wait for 4 months or 2 years or 3 years in order to build this skill. You simply have to learn how to go to that transcendental place. So what I do is I simply close my eyes after laying down in my bed or after sitting down in this kind of chair, and then I guide my attention through my body parts, and then I start to notice that my breathing rate has slowed down after guiding my attention through my body parts and feeling my body to be melting. After 10 to 12 minutes, I'll feel that my breathing rate has slowed down, my mind has started to calm down. I will lose the sensation of being a body. I will lose the sensation of what is in my environment. I will lose the sensation of how much time has passed. And that is the point where I realize that I have transcended this place and I am getting connected to the other place of infinite possibilities. When I feel connected to that place, then I start to visualize that I am already a YouTuber who posts consistently on YouTube. I am already picking up my camera and I am already speaking as if I am the most confident YouTuber alive. My messages is already getting found by the right kind of audience and my videos are getting the right kind of appreciation. I then mentally rehearse this visualization over and over again until I start to feel the elevated emotions of joy, satisfaction, victory, and relief. This elevated emotions of joy, satisfaction, victory, relief means I have just harvested this crop instantly. I did not have to wait for 4 months. Now, here is the esoteric principle. Feeling is the secret. When you start to feel these elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, victory, satisfaction, then your identity shifts. Right now, your subconscious mind has assumed that you are not a YouTuber. It does not believe that you have an identity of a YouTuber, because if it were to assume that you are a YouTuber, then it would compel you to post consistently on YouTube. But once you start to embody these elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, satisfaction by visualizing that you are already posting content on YouTube, then your subconscious mind start to assume that you have now embodied the identity of a YouTuber. Now you will lose free will. Now you cannot waste time. Even though you are sleeping your whole day, something inside of you starts to startle you, starts to wake you up, and you will be compelled to pick up your phone and you will be compelled to make YouTube videos and post content. You do not have to listen to countless motivational speakers. You do not have to force discipline. You do not have to use tremendous willpower in order to make you into the type of person who posts on YouTube on a consistent basis. You do not have to read books about creativity in order to get creative ideas. That is waiting 4 months to harvest a crop. I just told you how to harvest the crop instantly. Imagination plus elevated emotions is equal to identity installation. And once you install an identity of already becoming a YouTuber, you have harvested the crop instantly. Now the behavior must change. Conor McGregor, who is a renowned UFC champion, used to say that he used to visualize throwing sequences, throwing punches. He used to visualize that he can actually see the sequences and the shots of his opponent. And he used to visualize that when the opponent lands a certain kind of shot, then he lets go of his left hand and he knocks out the opponent. Then he became the champion. He started to visualize, he started to feel that he is already a champion. He installed this identity. Then his behavior changed. Then he started to train differently. Then he started to act and fight differently. And then he finally became the champion. So, what you have to understand is action follows identity. You can immediately harvest the crop by using your visualization and elevated emotions wisely. Then, once you do that, actions follow automatically. You cannot help but demonstrate the right kind of behavior. So, I invite you to do my 30-day identity conditioning program, where you will receive a daily 15-minute ritual, daily accountability, daily progress tracking, and a direct support from me. I am not looking for people who are just here to gain some quick hacks. I actually want to work with few serious people who are willing to go through all 30 days, because I personally am going to be involved in this program. The price of this program is $100. If you want to get enrolled in this program, fill out the application form that is present in the pinned comment section down below. I will see if you are a good fit, and I will personally message you in your Gmail account. Remember, if you can feel the elevated emotions of joy, satisfaction by living in your imagination, then you have harvested the crop instantly. Now, the action of becoming consistent on YouTube must follow.